This review has been made possible by Toyota of Naperville. As you know, Toyota has tons of brand new Toyotas available for purchase, but did you know that they also have a remarkable selection of used cars? Head on over to toyotaofnaperville.com and look through hundreds of used cars for sale right now.
Alright, what's up guys? My name is Zach, and today I am driving a 2012 GMC Savanna Cargo that has been transformed into a passenger party bus. Up front is a 6.0 liter V8, and down below is a 6-speed automatic transmission. Now I am super excited to be driving this here GMC Savanna because this thing is so different from what I normally film. I film a lot of performance cars and luxury cars and pickup trucks and SUVs, but now I'm driving a party bus. So I'm excited to share it with you. Let's get back to the 6.0 liter V8. This is sort of GM's top of the line V8 before you get into really performance oriented V8s. There's like the LSA and the LS7 and LS9, all those supercharged, turbocharged, whatever V8s, fine, sure. But this is like the top of the line for their workhorses. It's naturally aspirated, and I'll put the horsepower and torque up on the screen. It's not meant to throw down crazy power numbers, but it offers a good amount of power for being reliable for their fleet vehicles. And that's exactly what the Savanna normally is. GMC is mostly fleet vehicles. Like this here Savanna started life as just a cargo van, but then someone took it, well, not an extra foot, an extra mile. Like I said, paired to an automatic transmission, it's doing fine. It is what it is. And last but not least, the Savanna is rear wheel drive. All right, out here on the test track, world's slowest window. There we go. I don't have like sport mode or anything like that. I can manually shift it, but I'm not going to. Yeah! It's not fast. However, it does pack some torque, and you're gonna be able to merge on the highway when you're taking a bachelorette party into Chicago. You're gonna be fine. You're gonna be fine. It's not going to blow the doors off of anything. However, speaking of like that, I just want to touch on the ride quality a little bit. It's a little harsh. That is where you really start to notice that, oh, this was a cargo van and not built to be a party bus. The ride is pretty stiff. So something to think about. All right, I'm gonna take this corner at a little bit of speed. Not gonna do that again. With that out of the way, let's talk about the interior. I want to talk about the stuff up here, but I really want to talk about the stuff in the back. Well, in front of me, I have the very typical GM Silverado, GMC Sierra type gauges. On the left, I have my coolant temperature and oil pressure. In the center, my speedometer, and on the right, I have battery voltage and fuel. On the steering wheel, I do have a ton of buttons. On the left, I do have cruise control, which is very nice. And on the right, I have skip track, volume source, and my phone options. To the left of me, I have my information buttons for the little center gauge screen. GMC and GM in total has been really good at giving you a bunch of different information to find in these little gauge cluster screens. I like it a lot, and of course the GMC Savanna carries that on. Then I do have my headlight switches and dome light switches, and on the door I have my power windows, power locks, and power mirrors. Moving into the center, I do have the climate control options for up here, nothing really too crazy, where to send it, hot, cold, things like that. Radio is touchscreen. I have satellite navigation and Bluetooth. Normally I would have a rear camera, however this one is not currently working, so that would be nice. But like I said, touchscreen. This is a fairly modern part of the GMC Savanna, but as we'll talk about later, it's one of the only modern parts. To the right of all of that, I actually have like cubbies and vents and stuff because the dashboard is so flippin' wide. I have room for stuff next to the radio, which you don't normally find in vehicles. And then I have two 12-volt outlets down there, my traction control off, another 12-volt outlet closer to me, and my OnStar buttons. Then I do have a little center console here with cup holders. So, big friggin' model test here in the party bus. And it doesn't sit all the way down in the bottom, but I will give it a pass because it does fit, and I'm taking these corners and it's not falling over. Down below the cup holders, I do have a nice storage bin. This is great for paperwork or anything of the sort. And then I actually do have a center console, little storage net up at the front, and 2 more cup holders, which actually fit the big friggin' bottle way better. But this is the first party trick of the GMC Savanna, which is if you press the button in the middle of the cup holders and lift up, there is a refrigerator in here. Well, it's really just a cooler that will keep something cold. So if you fill it with ice or something like that, it'll actually keep your drinks cold, which is fantastic. Really, really cool, really fun feature, and I like that a lot. The seats up here are very comfortable. However, as we'll talk about with the back seats, it's very, very noticeable that they are very old. They look like Chevy Astrovan seats, which the Astrovan was not manufactured after 2005. So these seats look very, very dated. However, they are comfortable. They actually are heated as well, and they are power, which is very nice. With that all the way, I don't know if you can tell how excited I am to get in the back, that I'm zooming through everything, but let's go do a back seat, well, actually 4 rows of back seat reviews. All right, so first of all, to get in the back seat, there's only doors on the passenger side. The driver's side has no doors. So open up this first door, and then there's a little handle here to open up the second one. So I don't really need the second one open, but I can if I'd like, so I will hop in. So let's start off down here. I have my own air conditioning and heating options, obviously right here. I also have an HDMI input, TV speakers on or off, 12-volt outlet, and game power only. So that's if you want to like plug in an Xbox or something. But Zach, where does this HDMI cable lead to? Vizio TV built in here. You can see the stitched leather sort of encompasses that. You get a nice large Vizio screen. Now coming back down here, I also do have a DVD player, power on, things like that. But then, if you really want to throw back, an old iPod dock. You'll need a dongle to be able to plug into that, but an iPod dock nevertheless. Now, if we move actually up front and take a look at these, I have light controls. So let me turn the car on and we'll take a look at those. Look at that. Look at that. The seats are, of course, nice and comfortable. I feel like I'm in my own private jet. It's really, really cool. Up here, I do have storage. These are storage compartments, so they're kind of hard to open, but I do get little storage nets just like an airplane. I love this infinity light. It doesn't really come across on camera all that well, but it's really, really cool. I have these side lights, and then I do have a sunroof at the very back. So the nice thing is that I can't stand all the way up, but I can stand most of the way up and walk kind of like a normal human being. Not fully, but close to it. Oh, let's sit back here. I have the nice sunlight up above me now. Look at that, just gorgeous there. And I'm reclined here now. I am just chilling. I do have these blinds that come down. I love this, sunshades. Of course, more storage up above. Look at that. Look at that build quality. Speakers back here, and I do actually have some storage back here as well. If I want to bring my golf clubs, things like that. I have 2 barn doors that open. We'll talk about that in a little bit. But guys, oh man. I mean, look at this. Look at this. This is literally a bus. This is literally a shuttle. This is a private jet on wheels, which is so cool to me. I love the fact that I get a sunroof. That's very, very big to me. I love the natural light, and I love the fact that I can close it. I can close these blinds and have a lot of privacy if I'd like as well. Cup holders over here, very, very nice. But again, showing of age, I mean, these buckles look like they're out of a 1981 Cadillac Eldorado. So, again, not the newest thing, but... Oh man, this is like a private jet, dude. It's so cool. So cool. Oh man. I'm just chilling. I'm just chilling. This would actually be great to build into a camper, like a camper van. All right, we're around the back of the Savanna. Explorer Limited SE. This thing has so many names, it's hard to keep track. But barn doors opening here, which I do have blinds as well that go up here. Open this up. And like I said, there's like a little storage cargo net here, a little sub there. And this is just like your jack kit, things like that. Nothing really too crazy. But I like the fact that you even get storage. I like the fact that it allows these seats, the final last row, to recline pretty much all the way. That's fantastic. But also, if you are bringing with maybe an animal, maybe a bunch of luggage, cargo, you're taking this on a weekend trip, you can actually still fit things back here pretty comfortably, which is fantastic. And of course, to close it, left one first, followed by the right. Now we got to talk about the looks. Again, this is where this car really starts to show its age. It's a 2012, but I sent a picture to my friends and they said, is that a 99? Is that, oh, maybe it's a 2000 model. No, it's 2012. Although 2012 was a weird year anyway. I actually recently found this screenshot of Coney 2012. If you guys remember that internet fad that went belly up about a week later. But to this day, GMC Savannas look the exact same. They've used the same body style, same body panels for 20 plus years, which is good for finding replacement parts, but bad if you want to make a cool modern impression. Now we got to talk about my thoughts as a whole on this here GMC Savanna. Well, let me lower the window here because this just feels so natural. First of all, I love these low hanging windows. I really do. Very, very comfortable seating position. This thing is fine to drive. It's actually kind of fun to drive, but it's just something so cool and unique. The party lights in the back, the fact that it has 4 extra rows of seating, it's like a private jet. This is literally like driving and owning a private jet, which is so cool. I mean, like, who gets to experience that? But I think the biggest thing here is the fact that this is listed for sale right now for $30,000. A 2012 with 76,000 miles, $30,000, which is arguably a little bit high mileage than what I would probably want. But look at it this way, $30,000 to start your own business. If you wanted to start a chauffeur service, a shuttle service, or any type of pickup and drop off destination service, maybe you even really want to get into Uber XL or Uber Black Series, you can do it. You can find these and it's outfitted with a TV and lights and storage and a cooler and speakers. I mean, this is a complete package. I drive a lot of cars for my job. Being a auto journalist, car reviewer, whatever you want to call me, I drive a lot of cars. And I tend to get beaten down by the same run-of-the-mill things. Okay, I'm driving this today. Okay, I'm driving that today. Okay. But this, love it or hate it, has really put a smile on my face. This is just, it's different. It's unique. And you can start your business for cheap. The downsides are the fact that this looks like a 2002, and it feels like one too. But for a service, I doubt you're gonna pick up anyone from the airport or pick up a bachelor party and they're gonna go, oh, what is this, 02 model? We were expecting at least an 07. That's not gonna happen. When was the last time that you checked the model year of the bus that you took to work or school? Probably not recently, so who cares? I'm just happy I've gotten to drive something different and unique, and I got to show you guys something different. I love it. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Huge thank you to Toyota of Naperville for letting me take out their GMC Savanna. This is one of their used vehicles on the lot. Please go check them out if you're looking for a used car, maybe not even a GMC Savanna. Maybe you want a Fiat 500X. Maybe you want a FJ Cruiser, whatever it may be. Contact Toyota of Naperville. They will get you into the seat of a new car of your liking. They are absolutely awesome. So, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget to rate the video, comment on the video, and subscribe if you really liked it. Take care, guys.